Hey guys, Helen here, and this is English in Details. Today, I will be telling you about 5 awesome series that will make learning English much more exciting. So, let's get started. Number 1, North and South Historical Drama. This series will certainly conquer your heart as it conquered mine. It is set in the late 50s to mid-60s of the 19th century, when the US were at the brink of a civil war between the industrial North, with its innovative economy and democratic ideas, and the rural South, the economy of which was thriving on slavery. It is then that two young gentlemen, Oreth from the South and George from the North, make a lifelong bond of friendship as they go to West Point to pursue a military career.
George Hatfields. Glad to know you. Not as glad as I am to know you.
The director did a great job showing every detail of how the conflict escalated between the South and the North, both inside families and between individuals.
And I will not sit down at a table with a man who chooses to keep his fellow human beings in bondage.
And this conflict tests the friendship of the two protagonists.
You're right, I don't understand that, and I don't understand how you could stomach what they did to him.
This is a sublime movie about dignity, honor, duty, and villainy. Of course, it also tells us a story of true romance, which lasts through the whole war. The next series that I would recommend to English learners is Desperate Housewives. The plot is set around the life of 4 female protagonists. Lynette Scavo.
What's that?
Santa's cell phone number. And if any of you acts up, so help me, I will call Santa and I will tell him you want socks for Christmas.
Gabrielle Solis.
People are starting to stare. Can you keep your voice down, please?
Absolutely. Wouldn't want them to think we're not happy.
Brie Vandekamp.
Of course, I will need the baskets back once you're done.
And Susan Mayer.
Clog.
Excuse me?
And you're a plumber, right?
Yeah.
The clog's in the pipe.
Spectators are allowed to see the underside of the life of each family. It is funny to watch what tricks the 4 protagonists make to resolve their issues. 3. Hatfields and McCoys. It is a mini-series that is really worth watching. This is a true story of the most long-lasting family feud in US history. This tragedy starts when, at the end of the Civil War, one of the friends, both of whom fought at the side of the Confederacy, William Anderson Hatfield or David Lance, decides to desert. The other one, Randolph McCoy, is taken prisoner. Randolph cannot forgive his friend's desertion. To make things worse, David Lance's uncle kills one of the McCoys who fought for the North. The conflict escalates, claiming more and more lives from both sides.
Best watch your high. You might have asked Preacher McCoy. Here's scripture for you. Blood toucheth blood.
Ironically, the favorite daughter of Randolph and Hatfield's son fall in love. If you want to know the end of the story, I encourage you to watch this series. Friends, the legendary series that everyone knows and loves. Friends are our protagonists. Ross, a romantic scientist.
Fine.
Casanova, Joey.
What are you talking about? One woman.
Chandler.
Once I was a wooden boy, a little...
And then there are Rachel, Monica, and Phoebe. The friends meet, exchange ideas, and share the details of their relationships. This series focuses on the difference in world perception between two sexes. Are you afraid of the dark? This series will also be useful for pre-intermediate learners. In this series, a group of teenagers who call themselves the Midnight Society gather around a fire at midnight, and then one of the members tells a horror story. Perhaps the stories will not be as horrific as you might expect, yet each of them is rather entertaining and is worth watching to the end. The language is quite simple, so even if you are not able to hear a word or two, you will anyway understand what is going on.